Hey there, it's Serena. If you're enjoying the content I create, it would mean the world to me if you gave this video a like and hit that subscribe button. And now sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Oh, there you are. So weak, so helpless. Do you realize how pathetic you look from down there? My poor little prey, trapped in my web. Oh no, there's no point in fighting me. None at all. Every move you make, every gasp, every breath, I own them all now. Look at you. Pathetic. A toy. A plaything. Do you know what it feels like to be utterly at someone's mercy? Oh, you will. You will feel every inch of what it means to belong to someone. No escape. No mercy, just me and my hunger. Shh, don't speak. Don't ruin this moment with your desperate pleas. Your voice is irrelevant here. The only thing that matters is mine. My control. My desires. My whims. I can hear your heart racing. So frantic. So wild. Ah, it makes my blood boil with excitement. Do you feel it too? The heat. The pulse. The helplessness. You know what's coming, don't you? The end of everything you are. Your life. Your soul. You're mine now. Oh, don't worry, darling. I'm going to savor you slowly. You're going to feel every bit of it. But there's something much more delicious before that. You see, this isn't just about feeding. Oh no, it's about breaking you. Owning you. Reducing you to something less. Something small. Something that exists only for my pleasure. Look at me, don't look away. You will look me in the eyes when I take you. That's right. Feel it. My dominance, my power. Submit. There's nothing left for you. You've already lost. Every part of you is mine now. You exist because I allow it. You breathe because I desire it. And now, I'm going to drink from you. Oh, don't squirm. Don't pull away. It's only going to make it worse for you. But I like it when you resist, when you pretend you still have strength left. It excites me, watching the last of your energy drain, watching you try to keep fighting, until you just can't anymore. Until there's nothing left but surrender. Total, sweet surrender. You can feel my breath, can't you? So close now. The heat on your neck. I can smell your fear. It's intoxicating. Every part of you is perfectly tuned to me. Your blood rushing, your pulse quickening. You were made for this moment. Made to be taken by someone stronger than you. Someone better. And now, darling, I'm going to sink my fangs into you. Ah, that gasp, that little shiver that runs through you. It's delightful, the way your body betrays you, even now. You want to resist, but part of you needs this, craves it. There's no shame in it. Not anymore. You're mine, remember? There's no more room for your wants. Only mine. Oh, yes. The warmth of your blood. The taste of your life slipping into me. You feel it too, don't you? The way it flows out of you bit by bit, drop by drop, leaving you empty, weak. So weak. I love watching you fall apart in my hands, piece by piece, until there's nothing left but the shell of what you used to be. You were strong once, weren't you? Thought you had control. But that was before. Now you're just a hollow vessel, waiting to be filled by something darker. Do you want to know why I do this? Why I take and take and take? It's because you need me to. You need to be broken. To be stripped of everything you once held on to. Power, will, pride. It all belongs to me now, and I will never let you go. I've lived centuries, you know. I've seen men like you, full of life, full of fight. I've broken every one of them. But you're special. I'm going to make sure that you feel every single ounce of your collapse. Every single ounce of what it means to fall into my grasp. Ah, can you feel it? That last bit of your strength leaving you. That's it. It's almost over now. You're almost mine, completely. I'm going to drink you dry. I'm going to leave you empty, with nothing left but me. You won't remember what it's like to be free, to be whole. You'll only know the hunger, the ache to serve. And when I'm done, when the last drop of your blood is mine, I'm going to make you into something less than human. My slave, my servant, a mindless creature that exists only to fulfill my desires. I can feel it now. Your blood, warm and thick, slowly flowing into my mouth. Every drop, every pulse. It feeds me, makes me stronger. But you're growing weaker, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. That glaze of helplessness. It's so beautiful. Let me tell you a secret, my sweet prey. Do you know how I became like this? How I turned into the monster that now holds your life in its hands? I was once like you. Helpless, fragile, full of life. And then someone took me. Just like I'm taking you now. Draining me. Breaking me. Stripping me of everything I thought I was. But oh, the ecstasy of it. The sharp pain of the fangs sinking into me. The rush of losing myself to something more powerful than I could ever imagine. It was terrifying. And yet, erotic in ways you could never understand. Or perhaps you do now. Perhaps you feel it. The way your body reacts to me, to the pain, to the loss of control. You can't hide it. I see how your pulse quickens, even as I drink from you. How your body trembles. Are you afraid? Or is that something else? Something darker? Desire, maybe? You want this, don't you? No matter how much your mind screams no, your body betrays you. It craves the touch of my fangs. The way I dominate you, you're mine. Fully, utterly mine. Oh, I was so weak back then. So naive. But now I am something different. Powerful. Eternal. And you are just the beginning of what I will take. But don't worry, I will keep you close. I'll savour you night after night. Do you know what it's like to be reborn through blood? To have all your desires, your pain, your pleasure twisted together until you can't tell them apart. It's exhilarating. When I turned, everything I knew crumbled away. And in its place came hunger. Unending, insatiable hunger. And now, that hunger is you. I can feel your heart slowing now. The fight leaving you. It's so delicious to witness. The exact moment when you give in. When you realise that everything you are, everything you've ever been, is slipping away. All because of me. Your struggle is useless now. There's no fight left. Just my fangs and your blood. Oh, but I'm not done with you yet, my sweet. No, not by a long shot. There's more for you to feel, so much more. You'll forget everything that came before. Your life, your freedom. There will only be me. My voice, my will, my desires. You exist now to serve me, to fulfill my every need, my every craving. But don't be afraid. I'll make sure you enjoy it. At least a little. Because deep down you already do, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. That flicker of desire. You want to give in. You want to feel what it's like to be completely, utterly owned. And when I'm done drinking from you, when your blood has filled me completely, I will take you in ways you can't even imagine. I will make you beg for the pain, for the pleasure, for release. And when you do, when you surrender yourself to me completely, only then will I grant you a glimpse of what comes next. Ah, look at you now. Barely hanging on. So pale, so fragile. The life you once held so tightly is slipping away with every bead of your heart. Every drop of blood that leaves your veins and flows into me. You feel it, don't you? The emptiness creeping in. Your mind is clouded, heavy. Your body, limp. But still there's a flicker of life left in you. Just enough for what comes next. You're perfect. So weak, so vulnerable. You've never been more beautiful than you are now, on the edge of life, on the edge of death, completely at my mercy. But I promised you something, didn't I? I promised you that I would make you mine. Completely, utterly mine. Your heart, it's barely beating now. Just a faint, sluggish thump in your chest. That's good. It means you're ready. Ready to become something new, something less. You're not afraid anymore, are you? No. I see it in your eyes. That last shred of resistance is gone. All that's left is need. You need me. My touch, my control, my power. You crave it now, just as much as I crave you. Ah, but first, there's one last thing I must take from you. The last remnants of your humanity. You see, my sweet, you've served your purpose as prey. And now, you will serve me in a different way. This is it. This is where you stop being you. This is where you become mine, in every sense of the word. This time, I'm not just feeding. I'm taking everything. The last of your blood, the last of your strength, the last spark of life that still clings to you. I drink deeply, hungrily, feeling your body go limp in my arm as you fade. The pleasure of it courses through me, sharp and intoxicating, as I drain you dry. Ah, the ecstasy of it. The way your body gives in, completely helpless, completely mine. It's delicious. So delicious. And then you are empty. Your eyes are open, but they no longer see. Your heart, it's silent now. But you're not dead. Oh no. You're something else now. something better. I stroke your cheek, my fingers trailing down your cold skin. Rise, my love. Rise and take your place at my side. You are no longer a man, no longer anything resembling what you once were. You are a creature now, a servant, a slave to my desires. Good boy. You belong to me now. You exist only for me. You breathe only because I allow it. Your lips part, but no words come out. Only a soft, needy moan escapes you, as if your very soul craves my touch, my control. This is perfect. It excites me the way you are now, a perfect puppet. A creature that will obey my every command without hesitation, without resistance. You will serve me. You will do everything I desire. Every command I give you, you will follow. You are mine now, forever. Ah, yes. This is how it was always meant to be. You on your knees, utterly broken, completely mine. I will keep you close, my little servant, my pet. You will feed my hunger, fulfill my every need, and in return, you will know nothing but the pleasure of serving me. Forever.